Top of the top family, what it look like. It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. Back with another one. Again, for those that don't know who I am him. Honorable Jones, not a bond to war with Jew, but an El Kebulan kidnap that's ready for the get back. And welcome back to the Redeem or Destroy Podcast, where we deal with facts over beliefs and awakening the minds of the kidnapped worldwide. But yeah, man, hope you guys having a good one. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Still snowing out here. This nasty work. You know, me as a man that been here over 30 years, man, is, just about tired of living in New York. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to, get up out of here 2026, man. That's the goal, man. Get up out of New York for 2026. Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the nonsense that I've seen going on in the hood. A lot of it is mainly dealing with today's youth. Today's children are really out here crashing out. Today's children is really not caring about life, throwing their life away, whether it's through drugs, whether it's through peer pressure, idea use, and just caught up into these streets, you know what I'm saying? And at some time, I come on here and, I blame social media. I blame the media. I blame the music, the television, and even the school system I blame. But sometimes, I gotta start blaming us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it falls on us at the end of the day because we have the initiative to do the necessary things in raising these children accordingly, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, we're not raising these children accordingly, man. We are out here really tweaking, bugging out, and we're letting, devices raise these children, man. And not only are we letting devices raise these children, we as people aren't holding these children accountable, right? We're not raising them collectively. We're just in a space of division where we're just leaving them to defend for themselves on one end while we on the other end. And then it's like, we gotta, we gotta make these adjustments. We gotta make these corrections because, like I said, these children is crashing out, bro. And for somebody that's a life coach, I know a lot of this crash out is a cry for help. These children be crying out for help and nobody's listening because everybody is doing their own thing. You feel me? And because we're doing our own thing, these children are resorting to foolish activities, man. And I'm just sick and tired of seeing mothers crying and sick and tired of seeing just children wilding, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just sick and tired of it, you know what I mean? Like, just yesterday, just on social media, you know what I mean? Like, checking my comments and stuff like that. I see something pop up on my feed where, the lady, this lady, young lady too, man. She probably in my age bracket, man. You know what I'm saying? Is crying hysterically, and she's crying because, she just lost her child. You know what I'm saying? And the child was lost through, senseless nonsense. Homie was in a car crash or whatever. Homie didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that goes on with a lot of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us lost homies over stupid decisions. Like, I was talking to my man Nice, and I forgot my son's name. It's been so long, you know what I'm saying? That he lost his life playing Russian roulette, like literally playing Russian roulette, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was having the revolvers. Nigga, you get what I'm saying? And homie wasn't, homie didn't make it, bro. No, like literally. And I see these things, and it's like, all right, okay, cool. So these are the things that we're doing wrong as far as a community, where, you know, first of all, we're not even having things put in place for these children to be engaged other than having ideal time. Like I say all the time, ideal time leads to committing crimes. Anybody that's not doing something productive is gonna be destructive. You hear what I'm saying to you guys? Anybody that's not doing something productive is going to be destructive. You know what I'm saying? So you have a bunch of young black men, young black women who's not doing nothing productive. And because of that, you know, they becoming very destructive. You understand? And the destruction, we don't know that is destruction until we are affected, until the elders, until the mothers and the fathers and the brothers and the sisters. That's when we realize that these children was doing shit, or this is when we realize that these people was crashing out and crying out for help. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes it's too late when you find out that a child is dealing with some form of depression, and we don't know that they're depressed because, you know, we've been programmed to hide our scars and our pains. And, you know, we was always told, man, you got to eat it, keep it pushing, you got to deal with it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on, etc., etc. You know, we hear all these things. So we learn how to put makeup on our wounds. And because we put makeup on these wounds, you don't know what this person is dealing with until this person really crashes out. You know, somebody like myself, I had to learn and cope and release, pause, this frustration, this anger that I have built over the years. You know what I'm saying? Anger like my pops dying and me not knowing why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know why now as I got older, as I do my studies, as I do my research. But at that time, knowing that my pops was gone, you know what I'm saying? Or me going to school and seeing children getting picked up by their dad, like that shit bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it bothered me a lot. But at the same token, I understood as I got older, you know what I'm saying? I had to understand, you know, shit happens for a reason. You feel me? So me losing my pops was just something I just couldn't bear, and I was angry, but I had to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these children don't have that space nor the support to overcome it. So they mask their frustration, they mask their anger until they crash out. And after they crash out, that's when you like, damn, bro, what happened? I didn't know he was dealing with this. I didn't know she was dealing with that. And it's like, how do you know? Because nobody is giving us the space to cry, bro. In the hood, you can't cry. You know what I'm saying? Even in real time, in 2025, you can't cry. You really got to take it on the chin. You got to go through the motions. And not everybody's built for that, bro. In all reality, not everybody is built for this so-called black life of ours, bro. It's not. You know what I'm saying? This shit is really not for the weak, because you don't have no room for error. You get what I'm saying? And with today's children, not only are these children not having room for error, but these children are not getting any community support. You get what I'm saying? We're leaving these children to themselves to defend for themselves and figure out reality, figure out what it takes to be black. You know what I'm saying? When we was growing up, we didn't have those issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew, you know what I'm saying? One of the first things before you even got off the stoop, you had to know who you was. You had to know what you're dealing with. You had to know what was going on. You had to know these things. So when you got today's children that don't have that same opportunity, what you think they're going to do, man? They're going to crash out. And then we, as the mothers and the fathers, we're putting this thing in their mind that Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Don't let anybody do this. And it's like, yo, bro, are we really supposed to be telling these children that, man? Because in reality, man, these children not only need support, but they also need reality checks, man. Like, yo, bro, you wildin'. What's wrong with you? You're not supposed to be doing that. Yo, put your pants up. Why your ass cheeks is out? You're not supposed to be doing that. Yo, little girl, respect the elder lady right there. Why you cursing in front of her? We gotta start doing these things, bro. We have to start doing these things. And the mothers and the fathers who's producing these children, you have to come into an agreement with that. Because if you don't, if you have that, oh, don't tell my child nothing, you're going to lose your child, bro. And the streets is 1,000, bro. These streets is sucking up these children so fast, man. I'm thinking the streets is a walking, talking vampire, man. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but that's just what it's displaying right now. Because we're thinking that, oh, as long as I buy my children this and I buy my children that, you know, my child is going to be good. And that's not how it works, bro. You know that it doesn't work that way. If you was raised from outside, you know what I'm saying? If you was an 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? If you was an early 90s baby, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You know how the streets go. You know that the streets has no filter. So why are we trying to filter our child's image and try to filter their reality? You can't do that, bro. You got to let them go through it. You got to explain to them. You got to hold their hands. You got to hold them accountable. You got to tell them, yo, bro, what's up with you? Yo, we have to, bro. How many mothers is burying children, my niggas? That's not normal, bro. We're supposed to be burying our mothers, not the other way around, bro. Like, it's literally Russian roulette at this moment, bro. Nobody knows. You don't know if your child step outside, if this might be the last time you hear or see your child. You don't know. That's how bad it is in the hood right now, bro. Once upon a time, you know, our fear was from the police. You know what I'm saying? Our fear was from the KKK. You know, the convict leasing. You know what I'm saying? You being outside with no paperwork. Why you ain't at work? Why you this? Why you that? That once upon a time was what we was dealing with. Now that's not what it is. Now you can get hurt just for being in a block. You can be unalive just for being on a block, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, wearing the wrong colors, speaking a different language. You know what I'm saying? Saluting different. Like, these are the things that we're dealing with right now, bro. This is the shit that's going on in the hood right now as we speak in real time. And it's like, yo, bro, how do we correct that? How do we correct something in this magnitude, bro? And the only way that's going to be corrected is us being a community again, taking a village to raise these children, holding everybody accountable, telling these young youth every single day, yo, bro, put the gun away. Why you coming outside with a gun, my nigga? Well, who you trying to beef with? This is your community. This is where your family live. This is where your mother live. This is where your daughter live. This is where your sister live. You know, when you open that door, you know it will never close. If we know this, then why would you want to indulge in such activities? You know, once you pull something out and you shoot and you unalive, you know that it would never be the same. So why would you do that? Why you need that, young man? Go to school. Become an electrician. We need lawyers. We need doctors. We need plumbers. We need these things that's gonna help fix our community, bro. We have to fix our community, bro. Nobody else. We not looking for nobody else to fix our issues but us, bro. We need more than just RNs. We need more than LPNs. We need more than that. That's the easy way out to easy money. That's not enough, bro. We need real doctors. We need real doctors. We need the women's that's working in the labor room, that's honestly working with the sisters, bringing forth another beautiful Black life. We need that. We need the teachers. We need the teachers, the ones that's, hey, how you doing? Showing love, can relate. That I seen something on YouTube, man, when there was this black teacher. She got something on the side of the wall. I'm sure some of you guys seen it too. She have a poster on the wall, right? And on the wall, the child picks what he wants. Either he dance, he gives a hug, he gives a high five. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is the stuff that these children need. Now, these children that's getting that type of love, what you think they're going to produce as they get older, bro? They're going to give forth a beautiful outcome, bro. They're gonna value life. They're gonna know that there's support. They're gonna know that they're getting love. They're gonna know that they're being respected. They're gonna know that people have their back. You're going to see a project so phenomenal that not even God could even explain what's going on, and it all falls in our hands, bro. When I seen that sister, I'm like, yo, man, who is this sister, man? I need to interview her and bring her on the podcast and talk to her and ask her what made her come up with this idea. You know what I'm saying? And how can we take this idea and push it forward for everybody else to use? Every teacher should be using this. Every black and brown teacher should be using this. Should be using this tactic, using this method. Everybody. Because we need that, bro. We have to balance out the negativity, bro. It's way too much negativity and less positive, bro. Our children is exposed to so much negativity, bro. Like when positive come, they don't even know how to handle it. They feel like it's an attack because it's not a balance. They feel like you trying to act like you better than me, or you this or you that. And then it's like, nah, fam, I'm not acting like nothing, man. I'm acting like a brother to a sister, a father to a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like that person, bro. I'm not here to come at you. I'm not here to make you feel no type of way. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to make sure that you're great, bro, because you are great. You are special. And I just seen something on social media while I was eating, and homie said something, and he said something that it resonated with me, and that was a reality check for me as just me as a man. It's like, yo, bro, everybody want to be a leader, everybody claim to be a leader, but you ain't gonna be a leader standing behind a camera and a microphone. That does not make you a leader. That does not make you qualified to be a leader. You become a leader by being involved, by being engaged. Tomorrow I have an interview to be engaged with a community. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I make the community board members list. You know what I'm saying? But I'm joining the community board members because I need to put myself out there. I need to help my people. Like, I really, really do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not for front. This is not for fake. This is not for show. This is something that I really, really do. You understand? I really, really do this. And the only reason why I took a step back, for one, was the mental fatigue that comes along with it. And for two, you know what I'm saying, my situation with my son, my newborn, you know what I'm saying, I had to get that addressed, get that situated, make sure that he was good. And now that he's good, it's like, yo, you know, sky's the limit. I'm here to take over the world. You know what I'm saying? And not just take over the world, but literally here to help the people, because I want to see you guys be prosperous, bro. I don't want to see a mother making funeral arrangements, bro. I don't want to see children, you know, losing a little brother, older brother, and these people is only 15, 16 years old, son. We should be losing our brothers when we reach our old age. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so my brother lived to be 70 years old, 80 years old, 90 years old. Like, we can do that. We really can do that. All it takes is for us is just changing the frequency, bro. Stop allowing us to raise these children by ourselves. We can't. It takes a village. It takes all of us collectively, bro. Selectively is perjury, bro. It's nonsense. It's pathetic. It's not going to work. It's ineffective. I have yet to see anybody raise a child by themselves and that child became a product, a successful product of the community. No. Every child that's raised by a single mother, right, or raised by a single grandmother, right, and doesn't have a balance, doesn't have the uncles, doesn't have the cousins, doesn't have the the resources outside of that. These are the ones that be crashing out, bro. These are the ones that be crashing out. What about the children that got the mothers? What about the children that got the mothers that literally disrespects them? I was at a shelter like not too long ago, and in that shelter, I heard the mother call the daughter a stupid little girl. Like, you stupid little girl. I say, yo, son, I looked at her. I'm like, yo, mama, come on, son. First of all, it's wild early in the AM for you to even be talking like her like that. Why are you, like, what makes you think that it's okay to talk to that little girl like that? What you think that little girl's going to end up growing up moving like, son? She's going to move acting retarded because her biological mother is disrespecting her at the highest order. And if she's not getting the respect from her mother, you think she's going to desire that from people in the street? Think about that, guys. Like, this is some real life shit that I see going on. And I'm seeing it. And she's not the first. And she's probably not going to be the last. This is real life shit that I'm seeing, guys. And I see it. And all I could do is just shake my head. And it's like, yo, I really got to get myself back out here into this field and start helping these children. Because some of these children, they ask to be here, bro. And I tell mothers this all the time. If you didn't want to have this child, then why did you open your legs? I don't support abortions, but you better off giving that child up for adoption, because there are women out here who's fertile. There are women out here who wants to have children but can't. There are fathers, there are married couples that are looking to have children, but they can't for whatever reason it may be. You understand? Give that child up, bro. Or give the child up and, just stay in contact and let the child know, like, yo, I'm your biological mother, but this is your mother too. And let this child have the opportunity to blossom and grow and flourish and be such phenomenal things to society, bro. That's all I want to see these children. I want to see these children win, bro. I'm tired of seeing us lose. I'm tired of seeing us cry. I'm tired of seeing us angry. I'm tired of seeing, my people walking around with a mad face. I'm tired of seeing my people walking around with masks on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be gangsters. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of what's going on in Chicago. I'm tired of what's going on in Louisiana. I'm tired of what's going on in Mississippi. I'm tired. And my tired is not even tired enough to put me to sleep, bro. This tired got me so scared to close my eyes because I know it's going to turn into a nightmare. I'm tired. I'm tired of my women turning into hoes. I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired. We deserve better. We need to do better. And it's not going to be done by myself. It's not going to be done by me just talking on this YouTube crying out loud. It's not. Yes, I have to be involved, and I will be involved. 2026, top of the top. We going outside, guns blazing, bro. Guns blazing. I got coats. I'm about to give coats away. I got, what I'm saying? The one put some sneakers on their feet, give them something for doing good work, give them something for schoolwork, give these children something for just being a good child, taking care of the house, making sure the house stay in order, cleaning. We got to go back to that. You want something? Did you clean up your room? Did you do this? Did you do that? We got to get back to that space, bro. We really need to get back to that space, guys. Oh my geez, man, this should really be hurting my heart. It hurts my heart so much because it's like only if we knew how great we was, bro. Only if we knew how great we was. Only if we knew, this behavior is top behavior, man. I say this all the time. Anybody that's watching live, that follow this live, you guys know that I say this shit all the time. This is a taught behavior. You're being told and taught to act barbaric. Barbarianism is not in your DNA. That's not who we are. We are not barbaric people. We don't know what savagery is, bro. We don't know what that shit is, bro. I know, man. All I ask is for you guys to just continue supporting, continue sharing this. You know what I'm saying? I know I go off at times. I know sometimes I talk my shit, but it's for a reason, bro. And I do it because I have to have a balance. Because like right now I'm in East. Let me show you where I'm at right now. Hold on. So right now I'm in the sty. Okay? I'm in Bed-Stuy. Right here, right, this project that's to me, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see it until I start driving. This is where Fabulous is from, right? I'm in Breeveport Projects, right? This is where Fabulous is from, right? Just look at the community, bro. Just look at the community. There's no life. You know what I'm saying? There's no energy. If you see everybody's face, everybody's angry, everybody's on their own frequency. Look, just wait for me to start driving. I'm gonna show you. This is what I see every day. This is what I see every day. Look, this is Breezeful Projects right here. This is where Fab is from. You see the projects? This is Fab's projects right here. Shout out to Fabulous. Shout out to Paul Kane. This is their projects right here. This is where Fab is from. Okay? So when I tell you guys I'm all over the place, I really be all over the place. So that's where Fab is from. That's his project. Okay? Right now I'm in the sty. I'm making my way to Williamsburg, but I'm taking the back blocks. Okay? This is where Fab is from. But if you look at the community, if you look at how everybody looks the same, everybody talks the same, everybody's dressing the same. Guess what? Everybody's even dying the same, bro. And I'm gonna do a whole lesson. I'm gonna do a whole lesson of dietary, how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, the whole shebang. I'm gonna do that. I have to, because it's a phenomenon that's taking place right now in the hood. I'm watching a lot of our people walking around with walkers, you know, like literally walkers. Growing up, I never seen this, but out of nowhere, it has become a phenomenon. Everybody's with a walker. Everybody's with a walker. Not even a cane no more, bro, but a walker. That's crazy. You understand? That's crazy. And a lot of it is doing to the food that we eat. Right? And that also plays a part into the psyche of these children. You know what I'm saying? These children are not eating accordingly, bro. A child is not going to be productive in life when his dinner is McDonald's. A child is not going to be productive in life when he's eating 3 times a day. A child is not going to be productive in life if he's drinking Capri Sun for nourishment. That's not healthy. That's sugar. These things are not going to be beneficial for a child long term if that's what they're eating. That's not it. We have to put those things down. Where's the colonic? Oh, I just passed it. There's a colonic that I went to. It's on this block right here. You know what I'm saying? We have to change the diet. That plays a very important role. You know what I'm saying? These people was never lying when they say you are what you eat. If you eat garbage, you're gonna live like garbage. You eat like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. That is a fact. That's not even me trying to be metaphorical right now. This is true story. You are what you eat, and we're eating real bad. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know that these shits is intentional, but we're eating real bad. And we have to correct that. The correction is gonna come through us doing the necessary things, man. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as that, guys. You understand? I ain't want to take too much of your time. I just had to just get that out because I'm just tired of seeing the hood look the way that it looks, man. I'm tired of seeing the hood look the way that it looks. I'm tired of seeing our people just allowing everything that our ancestors, built. You know what I'm saying? Like Brooklyn isn't Brooklyn because of Europeans. Brooklyn is Brooklyn because of us. You know what I'm saying? The hood is the hood because of us. We made the hood what it is. We made it popular. We made it known. We made it respected. You You know what I'm saying? And we're just letting it go. Like we don't want this no more. We letting it go like we don't need it no more. That's what we're doing. We're just letting it go. And we gotta maintain it. Gotta take it back. And the only way we're gonna take it back is by working together, each other, by no longer having hatred for each other. Gotta take the hood back. Gotta take the hood back. But it's not gonna be done by one person. It's not gonna be done by two. It's gonna really take all of us. And I mean all of us. Putting aside all our differences, all our hatred, all our religious beliefs. For those that got beef with, with individuals, listen, if you took something from them and they took it from you, you guys are even. Keep it pushing. Let's go forward. Let's move forward and move forward to what's really at stake here. And that is your life, man. Facts. It's your life. It's your children's lives. It's their future. So let's get it together, guys. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's all I wanted to give y'all. 30 minutes. I'm out of here, man. Support the movement. I will be on later on tonight, guys. I will be on later on tonight. Just stay tuned. Stay focused. Stay G'd up from the feet up. Ain't no need to roll the weed up. We definitely going to be working. So just get ready. For those that didn't watch the Ray J video I made yesterday, tune in and watch that, support that, share that, hype that, price that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna really be outside working, man. So stay tuned. It's your brother, man. You understand? I'm a holla. One.